Hi everyone, welcome to the workshop. So we will just wait for a few minutes till everyone joins and then maybe we can start. Till then, we really want to know where you guys are from and we really want you to drop in the chat box. We want to know where everybody is joining us from. Germany, USA, Vancouver. Good to see. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hi. Hi. Everybody's joining. So, okay, I think we will start. Hi, everyone. So, this is Urvashi. For those who have been a part of my earlier workshops, you know me well. And for the ones who are joining us for the first time, I will introduce myself. All right. I'm an investor in Qolaba. So, not that I built any of this, but I was always someone who is interested in learning the know-hows of various tools. So that's how I came across Qolaba, and I was so impressed by the idea that I wanted to put my money into it. And today I am spending most of my time learning the practical applications of AI in different business functions. So that introduced me to Melanie. Hi, Melanie.
Hello.
So, Melanie Piorek is a creative director and co founder at Boom, based in Berlin. She has spent over 25 years in creative marketing and events, including work on major automotive campaigns. So, she has built brands under real pressure, real budget, and real client scrutiny long before AI was even a part of this conversation. So, how today is different? Melanie is not here as a guest speaker reading slides about AI. She's been a daily user of Qolaba for like an over a year now. She has found us through a YouTube review and she has rebuilt her actual workflow around this platform. So, from ideation, visual concepts, video to voiceovers, everything, the work she does for her real clients. So, when she talks about complete brand building using AI, she's not speculating. She's telling you what's actually working in a studio right now. So, Melanie is our host today because we wanted someone whose standards were set by 25 years of client work, not just by a demo. Please welcome Melanie Piorek.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for the introduction. Yeah, very happy to be here and also looking forward to the next hour. So yeah, as you already said, so today will be about AI-powered brand building. And so Urvashi, you already gave some background information about me, but so yeah, just once again to make clear, why do I talk about brand building? Because this is what I have done for the last 25 years. And this is my passion. This is what I love. So I worked like a couple of years in a media production company. I also worked in different agencies as a creative consultant, as a creative director, but also as a content creator. And yeah, during that time, I won a few awards, and I mean, I cannot really count all of the projects, but for sure, I worked on more than 500 projects through the years. So these are just a few clients I have worked with. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of brands are German brands because yeah, I'm from German, based in Berlin. And but I've also worked for Samsung, Lexus, the European Parliament, and so on. Besides being like the marketing experts for the last decades, I'm also a business founder. 2 years ago, I co-founded a company called FOCCCUS, and our brand, one of our brands is Unicorn. So Unicorn is an online co-working space for students, an online co-working space for solopreneurs and people with ADHD. So in general, for people who really want to find their focus. But I just want to tell you that I know both sides. So I know like the one on the one side, my heart is really beating for marketing, and that's what I really love. And on the other hand, I know how it is as a business owner, as a solopreneur. Yeah, you just want to focus on your product and you don't want to spend so much time on marketing, but you know that you have to be visible. But yeah, sometimes it really sucks. And So that's why we have today's session, because I just want to show you a smart, efficient, AI-powered workflow, how to build your brand, how to find a efficient workflow to do all the communication and marketing stuff. And we will do this with the help of Qolaba. So yeah, at Qolaba, I started using Qolaba like more than 1 year ago. And for me, it's like, I call it always like a one-stop shop for AI, because Qolaba really combines all the different LLMs. So you can really find there all the major LLMs. And for me, it was super good, because Qolaba really helped me also to gain more expertise in AI. It really helped me to, I had the possibility to play around with all the different LLMs, so I could figure out by myself which LLM, which tool works best for me for image generation, which works best for me for video generation, and so on. So yeah, let's have a view on what we will talk about in detail today. So it is prepared, or I have prepared the workshop in 3 different chapters. We will start with the most important thing for brand building, with the brand positioning. So I will take my brand Unicorn as a use case, and we will do the brand positioning for Unicorn. We will define the mission and vision statement. We will create different personas. We will do a positioning statement and the tone of voice. So, and then we will go on with the corporate design. So we will create a style guide on a one-page, just a mood board. And last but not least, social media campaign with an editorial plan for social media. We will create a post, we will create a launch mock-up, an image, and also a video. So we have at Unicorn, we have a mascot, and we will create a talking head video of this mascot. Okay, let's jump into the tool. And what you see here is the interface of Qolaba. So I also wanted to give you, yeah, let's say a sneak peek of all the assets we will create. As I said, like a mock-up, the style guide. We will also create some audio files, and we will create the talking head video of our mascots. In general, I mean, you can see here on the left the menu. For me, Qolaba was always like super intuitive. I would say the menu is self-explaining. So for instance, if you want to create text as an output, or want to get text as an output, like let's say an article, you want to write an article, you want to have text for your post, for your LinkedIn post, or you just want to do research, then you go here to write and chat. If you want to create an image, text to image, image to image, or do some image editing, you go here to create images. And then we have audio and video for video generation, text to speech, and text to music as well. If you should ever have like any questions, here's the help desk, the help center. You can also go to the community. So yeah, but for me, it was like always super easy, also to start working with it. It just, yeah, I just started with it. It didn't took me any time to learn how to use this tool, how to learn how to use Qolaba. Okay, let's go and start with brand positioning. I just wanted to give you some theory. So brand positioning, from my point of view, brand positioning is like really essential. It's the fundamental, the foundation of your brand, of your company. And once you have done your brand positioning, it's so much easier to do like all the following steps. So the brand positioning is really like the foundation of every post you write. It is the foundation of every image you create. It's the foundation of every video you create. So in general, it's the foundation of all the campaigns you're running. And but many people forget about this. And yeah, this is why I just want to give you some theory. what is part of the brand positioning. So the brand positioning consists of the mission and vision statement. You also define your core values in the brand positioning, the goal definition, the personas. That means your target group. You really have to know your target group. What are their pain points? Is their motivation? So yeah. And another thing is the positioning statement, also in terms of what is different, how do you differentiate from other competitors? And last but not least, the brand personality and the tone of voice. Okay, so it sounds like a lot of work, but it's not. Let's just dive into it and start directly with write and chat. I just want to show you once again, I said it is like Qolaba is a one-stop shop for all the major LLMs. So yeah, you can see you can choose from any LLM, so like Gemini, you have your Claude as well, GPT, but also DeepSeek, Grok, or Sonar. And for me, the big advantage is that I have like everything in one place, and I don't have to pay different subscriptions for different models. So I use sometimes Claude if I do more like a scientific research. Yeah, but I really have the choice, which is very nice. Another thing which I also wanted to underline is here, this one. I already have it checked. This is for your data protection. If this one is checked, but also in general, so Qolaba doesn't work with your data. But if you have that one checked, even if I should put in like personal information, like my name or my email address, so all the data are kept safe. So this is especially important. I know it differs like from every country to country, but in Germany we are very strict when it comes to data protection. So yeah, this is like, oh sorry, I was like a little bit like in the way, but here it is. This one has to be checked for data protection. So yeah, this is very important for me or for everyone in living and working in Germany. So let me show you the agents because Qolaba has already predefined different agents. You have here like the personal assistant, you have the content creator. So all these agents are trained with different skills. You have the HR assistant, what else? Product manager, accountant. So yeah, that one I use a lot because I really hate all this accountant stuff. So I always need like some support, some advices. So yeah, you have like many different agents, but since we want to do our brand positioning, we choose that one, the brand manager. And I've just shown you like what elements do you need for a good brand positioning. But it just needs one prompt to create it. So yeah, here we have like create the brand positioning for the following brand. As I said, like as a use case, we will have Unicorn, my brand here. I just give a very brief description about what is it, that it is a productivity platform and for whom is it, so my target group, the core promise, and then we have here the output. So yeah, so you have just seen in the graphical overview, we want to have a mission statement, vision statement, the core values, goal definition, the personas for the three different target groups I have. I want to have the positioning statement as well, brand personality and tone of voice. Okay, brand manager, check, and let's go and just wait for a couple of seconds. I mean, yeah, as I said, like this is really like the core of your brand. And in the past, it really took agencies a lot of time to create the brand strategy. And now, yes, we are already done in a couple of seconds. Let's have a look on our brand positioning. So yeah, here we have our mission statement. And for me, the mission statement is really very important because I mean, it happens pretty often. If you ask someone who's running a business, what is your business all about? What is your mission? And just a few people can really bring it to the point. So some start talking about details and yeah, it's about this and that and blah, 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 and so on and so on. But if you have once defined your mission statement, you can tell like everyone like on point what is your business about, and that makes it even stronger if you can really bring it to the point. So we have, I won't go into detail, but I just want to show you like the core values. And this really absolutely fits to my brand, to Unicorn. So we are empowering, inclusive, and focus, since it is a focus space, of course. There we have the goal definition, and this is also like always something like if you are a business owner or developing a product, you really have to know your target group. And here I have a persona for my three different target groups. So in my case, one target group is the neurodiverse individual. Then we have the remote workers, and then we have the students. And you really, I mean, if you have this, there's so much inside of that, so much important messages. Like you can see here, like what are the pain points of my target group? What is their motivation? And how can I help with my product, with my brand? How can I help them and support them? So also in the past, and when I talk about the past, it's not like in the last century, it's just 3 or 4 years ago, so without AI. Um, we had like in the agency I worked at, we had persona workshops, which took one day where we were like just working on the persona, on defining the target group. So yeah, now you can see we have just generated it in seconds. We have the positioning statement, brand personality, and our tone of voice. So yeah, the first, so we are already done now. So we are like running for less than 20 minutes, and we are already done with the most important part of the brand building. We have now our brand positioning. And so we could now copy this, the whole brand positioning for our brand, for Unicorn. And then I just want to show you something else. So if we go back here to our agents, you also have the possibility to create your own agent. And Qolaba has here the template for brand agent. So yeah, we could go here and give it like a name, like say Unicorn brand agent. And so here we can define all our brand assets. We can upload our logo, the banner, we can define our colors. And here we could just copy and paste the brand positioning, which we have just done. So there you have all the important information for your brand. Then next we have the product. Here you can upload some pictures for your product. So also like from different perspective. We have like for the cast, you could upload pictures of your cast, which means maybe you have a brand ambassador. So you can upload pictures of your brand ambassador here, and then you can select just any engine you prefer for image generation, but also for video generation. Last but not least, you have the knowledge. Here you can, in this knowledge database, you can upload further information for your brand, for your company. But I would just show you how it really looks because I have already done this for my brands. As you can see here, I have two brand agents. So the one is for my one brand, Boom, for my freelance work, and I have another one for Unicorn as well. Just have a look at that one. And this one really makes it so easy for all the following steps. So if you have just once defined that one, as I did here. Here you can see, here's my logo, here's my banner, the color. I have already copied in the brand positioning for Unicorn. We have the product picture. Since Unicorn is a digital product, I have just uploaded a picture of my website, and then as a cast. So our brand ambassador is this unicorn. So may I introduce? This is Flo, our AI assistant, and in that case, we also use Flo as our cast for our brand agent. As an engine, yeah, you can choose between or select any model you prefer, but yeah, I really like to work with Nano Banana Pro for when it comes to image generation and in terms of video generation. So at the moment, for me, the best engine is Seedance 2.0. So we will keep it like this. And as a knowledge in the knowledge database, I have just uploaded a PDF with with the content of my landing page, which includes the FAQs or yeah, some further information about my brand and product. Okay, so let's go on. So we're now like already at the second step, which is about the corporate design. And what we would like to do now is create a style guide for our brand. So we keep with our brand agent, Unicorn brand agent. And since we have all defined in the brand agent, all the background information, the brand positioning, all the further prompts can be like very short and on point like that one. So I just can create a corporate design mood board for Unicorn. I don't have to give all the context. I don't have to give all the information like this is the look and feel of Unicorn and this is what my brand is all about. So it already has it in the brand agent. So yes, this prompt can be like very short and crisp. I want to have a corporate design mood board, which should include the colors, the font, some icons, and just an overall mood and an atmosphere. And I really want to have it in a very clean and flat design. So let's start with it. In general, why is it important to have a style guide? So some people also call it brand manual or brand guidelines. It is super important if you are working, for instance, with many or different people on your brand. Let's say you have an internal team. So someone is working on the social media strategy, and the other one is maybe doing the website, or you have some external partners as well. You have to make sure that the communication is really like consistent so that all people use the same color and not just kind of pink. And they should use all the same fonts, and this is what we have just generated here. As you can see here now is like a one-pager for our style guide. You see the color, and it's not only just saying it's pink, so you really have here the exact, the precise hex code for your color. It also gives it also gives the information about the font. So in my case, it's Montserrat Bold. And so you get like some examples so that people can really make sure that they have the suitable font. And here you also get some icons. And yeah, I would say like this absolutely fits to Unicorn. Also the icons, very, very simple, very clean. That's how it has to be when you're like creating an online platform, which is all about focus. So also the communication has to be should not contain any distracting elements, and that's what we just got here. Yeah. So yeah, we are pretty fast. And so or the AI Qolaba is very fast. So we are also done now with our second part with the style guide now. And I just wanted to show you that nowadays you don't have to be a designer to create a corporate identity for your own brand. You just need a good prompt and you need a good tool like Qolaba and maybe just a few minutes time, and then you have like the corporate design for your brand. Okay, let's proceed. We are already at the last point of our chapter. So now we want to create the social media campaign for Unicorn. And this is something, yeah, many of my clients sometimes say, like, I know I have to be visible. I know I have to post post on LinkedIn or post on Instagram, TikTok, and so on. But honestly, I just want to focus on my product, and that takes a lot of time to do all these postings, to create the text, to create the images. And I even don't know what to post, like almost like every week or maybe even twice or three times a week. And yes, of course, it took a lot of time in the past, but also with AI, it can be so efficient. And let's just start with our social media campaign. So the first thing I want to do here in the prompt, and we stay here with our Unicorn brand agent, so you can do all in one chat. What I want to do is for Unicorn, I want to create an editorial plan for Unicorn because yeah, so I would say like if you have a plan, if you have a strategy, it is so easy to do all this marketing, and it is also easy to do the social media stuff, but you just need to have a plan. So yes, this prompt says that I want to have an editorial plan, LinkedIn editorial plan for Unicorn for the next three months, because I don't want to think about like what shall I post tomorrow or what shall I post like in 2 days or about what topic should I write next week. I want to have a plan for the next 3 months. I don't want to think about it anymore. And this really takes away a lot of pressure if you have done this once. So I give some further information because yeah, it is also very important that you have a content mix, that you don't always write about the same things in the same style. And one content mix which fits pretty well for my brand, but might also fit pretty well for your brand, is to have 40% of the content should be thought leadership content. That means with thought leadership content, I want to underline that I'm an expert in my topic. So in my case, it would be like being an expert for focus, productivity, neurodiversity. And furthermore, I want to have like 30% community and behind the scenes content. So I want to show the team behind the brand. I want to show the processes behind, and I want to talk about the brand story as well. And but not least, of course, 30% about the product itself, about the features, about the benefits, and about launch updates, for instance. And in my case, I want to have like I also want to focus on the call to action for the waitlist because we are going to launch Unicorn soon. Okay, here I give just some further information about the output. So I want to have a structured table, and yeah, these are the columns I want to have: weekday, the topic, and so on. But we won't stop here. So I also added in the prompt that I want to have the post for a launch post where I will just promote the upcoming launch in the next months. So I give also some further information about the lengths, the structure. I want to start with a very good hook, and I have the main part, the explanations, and then I would like to end with a call to action, which says that people should join the Unicorn waitlist. furthermore, some hashtags, and let's just start with that. And now you can see the brand agent, Unicorn brand agent, is already working on it. And also, like maybe 3, 4 years ago, when I was not yet working with AI, or there were also not the possibilities, it really took me for one client almost 1 week to create the editorial plan for social media for the next 3 months. And we have done this in just a few seconds here as well. Okay, we won't go into detail here as well, but yeah, we have really like for the next upcoming 3 months, we have a topic for yeah 3 times a week for yeah. So we have the for Monday, for Wednesday, Friday. So we get also some information, what content format is this, and already the call to action suggestion. And we also have the overview here, what part it is of the content mix, so which category it is. So if you just copy this table and save it, it is so easy to create your social media post for the next 3 months, because then you can just copy one row, put it into the chat, and just say, okay, please give me a prompt, a post for this topic, and then you are done. We don't have to do this because we already asked for the post, and here it is, our launch announcement post, starting with the hook. And then we have some further information about Unicorn. And then we have at the end our call to action, join the Unicorn waitlist here. And as wished, also some hashtags. So yeah, super easy. And so even if you are not like a very good copywriter, it is easy to do so. And I would just recommend, if you're running a business, if you're setting up or want to set up your own brand, do this planning in advance. Really start with your editorial plan, and then just do it like step by step. And I mean, yeah, you could also like create all the posts for the next upcoming 3 months, but we won't do that today. Okay, so next, we could post this if we want to, but I would highly recommend that we also create some pictures, because post with a picture perform way better. And let's have a look. Here I have already prepared a prompt as well. So what I want to have is, I tell my brand agent I want to have a mock-up of a MacBook Pro mock-up on a clean setup, and I want to have on the screen my website, and then I just give some further information about the environment and about the format itself. And let's go and wait for the results. I know that in the past it was difficult to create like images, unless you have been a graphic designer or photographer. But now, I mean, you might already know, but I just want to show you once again how easy it is to create your own pictures, and your own images, which really fit to your brand, which have like, yeah, your brand colors, the style you want to have. And here we go. This is exactly what I asked for. We have our mock-up, and yeah, you can see this is what my website looks like. So yep, so we are done with that. So now we could really launch our first post with the text here and the picture here, just put it into LinkedIn, and it's ready to go. But I want to show you something else, and let's just see how it looks like or how it works if we want to refine or rework a little bit this picture. So I mentioned already in the beginning that we have also the possibility here to go to create images. And in that case, I go to image because I just want to revise this picture. That's the picture, the mock-up picture, which we have just created. And this is our prompt. So I want to have some text inserts here on the left-hand side. So take the MacBook mockup and add a clean text overlay for social media. Maybe I make it even more precise on the left upper corner. So, and this is the text which I want to have as a headline: meet unicorn, subline, your focus companion, call to action badge, join the waitlist. Yep, and I just press on generate. And by the way, here on the right-hand side, you can see like you have the possibility to choose, for instance, or select like how many numbers of generation would you like to have. Sometimes I go for 2 or even 4 pictures. So that means that I get results of 4 different versions. And then I can just choose between one. And yeah, okay, we're already done here with our image generation. I can also choose like between the quality, so 2K, 4K, which means this 4K is like a very high resolution, more than 4,000 pixels. And I can also choose whether I want to have like square or whatever, landscape or portrait mode. Okay, so yeah, now we are done with this picture as well. And yeah, I just wanted to show you how easy it is. Also, if you're not a designer, also if you're not a good copywriter, to really create content for your brand. And this is really what you have to do, because you could have the best product, but if you are not visible with your product, no one will buy your product. And but yes, we have now the possibilities with AI to really like create a lot of cool content. Next thing is, I also mentioned in the beginning that we will create a video. And so first thing we will do, we go here to text to speech. And what you see here is for voice generation. For you can create text, you can create a voice over here. You can choose between different voices. So
Ready to build something awesome today?
like a female voice or male voice.
Got a project in mind?
But I already have a specific voice in mind. This one.
Ready to make something amazing?
Yes, I'm so ready to make something amazing. And this is my script. So this is the script which I will later have for my mascot, for the unicorn. And I can give some further guidance about like what is the style of the voice. But usually I leave it like this, and usually it works pretty well. So let's just generate and wait for the results. And yeah, I don't know how many hours I have spent in the last years in a studio with a speaker recording voice over text, sentence by sentence. It took a lot of time, and then sometimes the client had some changes, and then we had to go back to the studio and do the recording again. And now it's so easy, and here are our results.
Distracted again? I'm Flo, and Unicorn is building a magical way to help you actually get things done. Grab your spot on our waitlist now.
Yes. Okay. So we have for our video already the voice over. And then we go to video generation. Let me just delete all the stuff from last time. And then once again, I choose my favorite engine. And then we just upload as a reference file. This is the audio which we have just created. We add that one. Add, and then I want to have a picture of my mascot. Here he is. That's the picture of Flo again. And a simple prompt like this, create a talking head video of the unicorn mascot, audio synced with voiceover. So just one video, and I guess the sound was around about 9 seconds long. And I want to have 9 by 16, since I want to use this as a reel. So video usually takes a bit longer. So let me just show you so that we don't have to wait that long. Let me just show you the results, or the video which I have already created in advance. Here it is. So I used the same prompts.
Distracted again? I'm Flo, and Unicorn is building a magical way to help you actually get things done. Grab your spot on our waitlist now.
Yes, there we go. So it is so easy nowadays to create video with AI. And yeah, I'm always like, every time I create a video by AI, I'm still overwhelmed, because I know how difficult it was a couple of years ago to first create a 3G CGI, a 3D model of a unicorn like this, and then to have the voice recording, and then to do the animation to make it really like lip synced, and just have once again a look. It is really like the lip sync is like amazing.
Distracted again? I'm Flo, and Unicorn is building a magical way to help you actually get things done. Grab your spot on our waitlist now.
Yes. So yeah, it is easy, and I really found like amazing how many possibilities everyone has right now to create or to set up your own brand, to do the brand building, and to create amazing content like that. So yeah, so there are almost no borders anymore, and everyone could become a video producer right now. Good. We are already at the end of my presentation. I just want to recap, and then we can go on with the FAQs, with the Q&As, sorry. So what have we done? In almost like 45 minutes, we really went from zero to a brand positioning to corporate design. We created a 3 months content plan. We created this mock-up here. We created a sound file, the voiceover here. And so that the video will probably be done in a few seconds. So yeah, usually it takes like less than 5 minutes for sure. Yeah, so this is what we have created in 45 minutes. And yeah, so I just wanted to say, you don't.
Distracted it again? I'm Flo, and Unicorn is building a magical way to help you actually get things done. Grab your spot on our waitlist now.
Now I got distracted by Flo. Yes, the video is now ready. The one where we just started the generation. But yeah, you can really see this was all was real time. It is so easy to create all of this content. And yeah, I just want to say that you don't need a big team anymore or a big budget to build a strong brand. You need the right prompts, which I just gave you, and you need the right tool, which Qolaba has ready for you. So both could be yours now, and go and build something great. And yeah, I've talked enough now. Now it's your turn. Would be happy to answer your questions. The Qolaba team is here as well. So if you should have like any questions about the tool as itself. So yeah, I'm the user and I love to play around with that. But if you have technical questions, Qolaba can tell you like more about that in details. So thanks a lot.
So, okay, thank you, Melanie, for this insightful session and for walking us through your workflow. It was a great session, and we are elated to know how Qolaba has helped you redefine your complete workflow. Since you have been in this industry for like 25 plus years and you have seen everything from the beginning to the final stage. And we are very happy to know that Qolaba has helped you in this journey of yours. So, okay, guys, we also have coupons for you as a gesture to join the workshop. I have also shared that in the chat box also. Workshop 25 is the coupon which gives you 25% off on your sign up, and it is valid till 15 minutes only. And there will be another coupon, Workshop 15, which will be provided you via the email with the recording, and you can also avail your 1,000 free credits. So we will be sharing the link with you in the email and you can avail your credits. So now we are opening the session for question answer round. Whoever has questions from Melanie or from us, the Qolaba team, you can go ahead with your questions.
Yes, I have read in the chat many people ask for the prompts. Yes, you will get all the prompts so that you can just copy and paste, put in your brand name and give some background information about your brand. So yeah, so you will get everything, and then tomorrow you could be done with your brand positioning and the content creation for the next 3 months as well.
You all can unmute yourself and go ahead with the questions you have, guys.
I have
Hi,
seen here
Ron
also.
here from San Diego. Quick question for you. What is a reasonable budget in terms of credits that you would expect to spend for a first pass at actually coming up, starting from scratch and actually doing a brand program like this? Just a rough idea.
Well, I did not really look on my credits, but right now I think I have spent with all what I did 600, round about 600 credits.
Awesome. Okay.
So yeah, but honestly, I mean, so it always depends a little bit. So, but in reality, I fix it a little bit more in here and there. So this time I just said, yeah, okay, now we have it. But in reality, you would probably also maybe with a style guide, maybe it's not like maybe the first results are not the colors which you really want, and then you go once again. So, but yeah, so what you have seen right now was around about 600 credits, which is really not a lot.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome. So I also read in the chat the question how it is about like working with the team. Maybe I just once again share my screen to show you that. So this is also, I haven't mentioned that, but I like that I can choose, like I can set up different workspaces. As you can see here, this one is which I have just set up for a workshop today, but I have another space for Unicorn. I have one for Boom. I have one for another brand which I have. And also, I'm also teaching at a university. So here's another workspace for the university for my class. And yes, I can add like for every workspace, I can add different team members. So they just have access to the workspace they are assigned to. And I can also assign credits to each workspace. This makes it also very, very helpful to me to handle different brands and to work with different teams. So yeah, this was just one question which I read in the chat. And
We have some more questions, guys.
Yeah, sorry, my name's Emmanuel. Thank you so much for the wonderful lecture. Just wanted to ask that which other features do you use regularly on a monthly basis? So aside setting up the brand, but in terms of, ongoing activities and, updating content, creating things. So which features do you use more often?
Well, honestly, I use a lot of features very often. Also the chatbot and the agents. I think I just mentioned it, but yeah, I set up the business 2 years ago, and so I just had some rough knowledge about all these legal things and yeah, accounting and so on. So I use that like on a daily base for just regular questions which comes up when you're running a business. And I also use it as a companion for brainstorming. Of course, like I mean, I'm a creative person and I still want to do the ideation, and but I use it like a companion. So in the past, I had a team of 5 people, and now I'm yeah just doing like also the brainstorming with the AI. So just yeah asking for some research stuff and then go like a ping pong when it comes to brainstorming and ideation. And I also like all this stuff which I don't like going into detail for the research. And so in the past, it took me, when I started working for a new brand, it really took me one day, or one of my team members had to do a research, like finding all the background information for one brand. And now it's just one prompt and it's so easy. Yeah. I think if you once started working with that tool, after one week, you cannot imagine how life has been before, because yeah, it's like almost everything. And also sometimes some private stuff, like I'm not good in cooking at all. So sometimes I also look up recipes, for instance. So I yeah use it for business, but I use it for my personal life as well.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Guys, we also have our referral program. If you guys refer to your friends or family, you will get 400 credits. And the one who is signing up from your referral, the person will get 200 credits. And if you are a content creator, you can reach out to us. We have a very different referral program also. We can connect via email or our community. You guys can get in touch. We have some more questions.
I have also just read in the chat the question how to connect with you. So I don't know, Qolaba, or maybe they're talking about me. So I also just posted my LinkedIn link and my website. So yeah, if you should also have like any question, and later you can just come back to me if you want to, or just connect on LinkedIn. If
Guys,
not, I just would like to know on a scale from 1 to 5, where 5 is yes, of course. How do you feel right now? Like, do you feel like you are now able to set up your own brand positioning and to create your content? So 5 means yes, for sure, and 1, oh no. Okay, 5, 5. Okay, great. Sounds good. Okay, thanks a lot. 4.5. Okay, good. Thanks a lot. So it was great to be here with you. Thank you also, Team Qolaba. And yeah, so I wish everyone, like in Germany, we already have evening. So for everyone in Europe, have a nice evening. For everyone in the States or wherever you joined, have a good day. And thanks a lot.
thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. And please do make sure that you sign up on Qolaba in this workshop only to avail the credits and to avail the discount that we are running. And it was very nice to have you all here. And knowing that Melanie has helped you so much, that you guys are, it was very lovely to see the rating that people are actually helping, getting help. Melanie, like the workshop is quite successful for them. We have
Great.
shared some very great insights with them.
Well, happy to hear that. Thanks a
Yes,
lot.
yes. So, okay, thank you so much, Melanie. Thank you everyone for joining in. And we will see you in the next webinar. We will share all the details very shortly. Please join us, our community, and we will update you via emails also. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It was lovely to have you here.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.